Today we're diving into the country of Belgium because this country produces incredible talents every single year. So what do? We go into the Belgian league table and realize that the team like Genk is dominating, but we do see at the very bottom RFC Serang. Now that means that is officially the worst team in Belgium. What does that mean for us? We are going to be rebuilding it. Established in 1922, RFC Serang, as far as I can remember, ever since I've actually been keeping track of the Belgian league lately, the past 2 years, they have been horrible. So that opens up the doors of us to take over and rebuild and bring in some incredible talents and build a beautiful story to the top of world football. Having said all that, I think you guys should know that I just had a really good burger, homemade, and I feel great. And this is the team that we're going to start off with. I don't necessarily know any of these players. I'm looking through it right now just to see if I can recognize anyone in it, but I really cannot. What a name that is. Mwandilmaji. Wow, I'm actually sick at reading. But we have some good players in here that can be useful for us, of course. The thing and the reason why I've chosen Belgium, and specifically this project, is of course finding those talents that we would have never used. But most importantly, I've been watching the Belgian league quite a lot lately, and I feel like the Belgian league literally buys players from anywhere and everywhere. Like, they don't discriminate. They don't have a specific way of going about it. So for me, it opens up the world, and that's something I love. Love it! This team's budget, by the way, is an absolute joke, but what I've gone ahead and done is one of the loaned-in players, the goalkeeper, is someone that I just gone and signed on a permanent deal. Guillaume Deitch. That is the goalkeeper that we already had in the club. I don't know why he's getting presented again. Makes absolutely no sense. But he comes in again into the squad, this time on a permanent deal, and he costs me basically my entire budget. I wanted him to be the one, and this is how we're going to play this first season. I looked at the players and I've made my decisions. This is how I set my lineup for the rest of the season. This guy was a center forward, turned him into a right wing, and all of a sudden he is 70 rated. So he's going to be the leader of the team, I'm assuming, and he's also only 24 years old. There are a lot of youngsters in this team, which is a good thing. So the first season in, we're actually not going to be making any transfers. So let's see how this goes. I have to admit, I am not expecting anything good out of this season. So let's see how the team has done. I just want to see some growth. So when it comes down to the championship round, all playoff round, you can clearly see we are not there. If you guys don't know, the Belgian league kind of splits up. The top four play against each other for the championship and the positions, obviously. And then the last 5th to 8th position, they also go ahead and play against each other. Obviously, we're not part in it because we finished outside of the top 8, putting us into the 13th position, though. That is a great achievement considering I have not made any transfers, and this is one of the worst teams in Belgium, if not the worst one. So I'm actually pretty satisfied with that. I want to see what has caused that. Wow. Okay. So form-wise, things are looking horrible. Everyone is like minus. What the hell happened? It wasn't like this just a couple of weeks ago. Is this like a glitch or something? Anyways, Beignet up to a 71. In terms of players that we need to look on here, the striker is a 70 rated one now as well. We have plenty of players that can hit the 70 in the upcoming season. In terms of potential, by the way, this is apparently the guy that has the highest potential in the team, apart from the goalkeeper. Talking about the goalkeeper, he's gone up to a 70, so good stuff right there. I do want to bring in some signings as soon as possible, though, and that will need to happen as we get into the next season. Also, I would love to know from you guys as we take a look at the top performers, Beignet and Mwandilmaji. I want to know from you guys, how do you feel about the golden generation of Belgium never really achieving anything? I mean, we've had this talk throughout like the last 2 tournaments that Belgium took part in. Everyone was like, oh, this is the golden generation, especially when Lukaku, Eden Hazard, Kevin De Bruyne, and all these guys were a bit younger. And now nothing has come of it. Is it a big disappointment? Do you think they should have won something? Or do you think it's just how it goes and other teams are just better? That's just simple as it is. So let me know in the comments down below. I also find it kind of disappointing they never really lived up to the hype. A new center midfielder is currently walking into the club, and it is a player that right now in real life plays in Belgium, plays for Anderlecht, not as much playtime as he would like. So how about a transfer to a team that is in the same league but is doing worse? That was what I was thinking here. So Christian Arnstadt from the Anderlecht team has apparently joined Botoshani. I didn't even know that team existed in FIFA, but he comes into our team for an A rating of the price, and he is 67 rated. Now, this could be a big one. The kid is only 19. He's Norwegian. He's no Haaland, but he could be, let's say, my Ødegaard, possibly. How about Sardella?
Don't mind if I do.
A right back coming into our team, also from Anderlecht, surprisingly, but obviously Anderlecht have a lot of great talents that are just sat on the bench or the reserves, so we need to rescue these guys. And he's coming in right here with a rating of 67, I assume. Well, actually, he is 68 rated. That is great. That's a +1 upgrade already. Our other right back that we had was included in the deal. He comes in with pace, dribbling, passing, defending, physically not really up there yet. 21 years old, 5'9" tall, from Belgium. So now that we have brought in 2 players from the Belgian league, how about we look elsewhere? This next man I'm bringing in used to play at Twente in Netherlands. Then he moved over to Italy, and now he's moved to Turkey. I am talking about Oosterwolde, and he is holding up the shirt as we speak. The new number 5 in our team, a new left back. It's gonna breathe life into this defense that we have right here. A player that I personally think could be huge for our squad. Let me show you. Oh, he's gone up to a 70 already. 90 pace, 74 physicality. I like that. Defending is there, dribbling is there. This is going to be such an insane left back. I can already imagine if this guy gets to, like, I don't know, 88 or whatever at the end of this video. Oh boy, he could be insane. So that is some signing. And by the way, I only had a budget of like 6 million to start with. So I'm currently just utilizing players plus money. That's how I'm doing it. And we only have 900k left. So I'm assuming I'm done making transfers. Last season was a fluke. Do not believe in this team yet. We are 17th at the end of this season. Guys, it is going to be a long road to the top, I'm telling you, but I am willing to chase it down, and you need to come with me on this journey. So, how has the team done in terms of growth or anything, if it has even grown? Now, I do see a lot more 70 pluses, which is a great sign. And next season, I might be able to add 1 or 2 players into this team as well, which I really look forward to. Especially having players with actual faces would be quite nice. But having said that, we seem to be struggling big time. And ideally, to improve this team, I need to go ahead and change the defense again. I need to bring in a new centre-back into this team and possibly a new CDM. Having said that, though, this guy is already 5-star, but he's 24 years old. So maybe he's not necessarily the one for the long term. But then again, I could keep him until the end. But he is the lowest rated player in the team alongside Tremoulet. So that will need a change in our team. We have identified 2 positions and possibly the left midfield as well. Bernier, 13 goals and 2 assists. Mwandil Maji coming in with a 10 and 2. And the left midfielder, who is 30 years old, who possibly should be let go as well, coming in with the 5 goal contributions. You can tell it's going to be a tough journey, and I really like that. A defensive upgrade was needed. A defensive upgrade comes into the club. But that has been the decision, and now let me show you who it is. It's Maxime Dekker, who has been getting a lot of playtime, or plenty of playtime, I should say, at AZ Alkmaar. At least I've seen him play a couple of times. I don't know if he plays anymore at the moment, but he's a talented kid. So he comes into the squad now for this left centre-back position for us. He is left-footed, which is perfect. He's going to play alongside Silla. That takes our defense every single player above 70. And I want to achieve the same in the CDM and that left midfield position too. So I still have plenty of work to do. Let's get after it. This one I am so proud of. Sporting's mad talent, Esugo. Dario Esugo is coming into our team. Lads, he joined Bari apparently, and then after that he's gonna join us. But that is my last transfer for the season. I do not have any budget anymore. Sissoko, I appreciate you, but Esugo is a +3 upgrade. That is gonna be a proper CDM taking us to the next level. Now, if I do want to make more purchases, I will have to sell a couple of players, but this one I think could be making a big difference. I can already see ourselves higher up the league table. How about Prestiani, a left-wing Argentinian I have never used before. I think this guy might have just recently been added into the game or got a potential upgrade or whatever, because I cannot remember his name at all. And Velez has a lot of great Argentinian talents. He comes into the team to take over that left-wing position as a 72. I have sold a bunch of players, by the way, so let's go ahead and adjust this formation. Since we have a left winger and a right winger now, let's just do that. We can be a bit more attacking. Let's try and score a couple more goals. I have full faith in this team as it stands right here to definitely not finish outside of the top 12. Yep, top 12. See, that's what I was telling you. We are going to be better, and we are better. We got into the playoff rounds. Not quite the championship rounds, but that means we finished in the top 6. Guys, oh my God, we've done it. This is incredible. So from now on, we should be getting a lot more money, and we should be doing a lot better in terms of the players' growth. I mean, otherwise it makes no sense, right? So our striker is up to a 76, Prestiani 76, Bernier 76, Arnstadt 76, Esugo 74, Cashback coming in with the 74, Osterwolde gone up by +2, I believe. Decker has gone up nicely. Silla looks solid alongside him, and Sardella looks very good in that right back position, with each up to a 75. Whew, this was much needed. So I'm very happy to see that happen in our team. And then performance-wise, Mwandil Maji, the man from Chad, is 27 years old, has gotten 22 goals and 3 assists so far, +5 growth this season. The same for Arnstadt. This is incredible stuff. So Mwandil Maji, Arnstadt, Prestiani, top performers this season. This is a breakout year. This is a man coming in for the winger position. My budget hasn't necessarily increased, which is a huge shock to me. We only had like, what, a few million to play with. But I've gone for Bernier +3 million for Jeremy Sarmiento. And he comes in as a rating of 78. Is that no, 77. Still fine with me. 89 pace, 74 passing, 79 dribbling. This man is coming in from Ecuador and originally from the Brighton team. I'm very excited to welcome him into the squad. I do think he's going to have a huge impact, and I do think maybe this time around we can try and get into those top 6 positions to, you know, fight for the title, even though, you know, seems a bit unrealistic. Okay, so maybe I got a little bit too ahead of myself. This is how we finish off this season, 7th. I mean, it is what it is, guys. It seems like we will have to go a long road until we catch up to Bruges, Anderlecht, Ghent, and Genk. All these teams have incredible talents who are probably very high rated right now. So that is the real reason as to why we're not able to catch up as quickly. So going into the team though, can we see some 80s? And yes, we do. We have Prestiani up to an 80, Sarmiento up to an 80. Arnstadt, Esugo, Cashback, that's how I'm going to call him. We have him in there in that center midfield spot. And then our striker is still doing bits. He's only 28 years old, but I have to make some big decisions coming up, in my opinion. And I might have to bring in some free agents onto the bench because my budget ain't changing. So Prestiani, main man of this season. And then we have Sarmiento with the 20 goal contributions, while Mwandil Maji has come in with the 15, which is all right, but it's just not enough, is it? A new center mid is the one I'm going for this season. Again, the budget is extremely small. I need to get into the European competitions, and for that, I need to get into the top 4. It just needs to happen, guys. So we have let go of Cashback and 3.8 million of our budget to bring in Gonzalez, a player that looks extremely well balanced. Looks like he can basically do anything. 24 years old at this stage, high work rate, Spanish, 6'2". So he's going to be quite the presence in midfield, which is great. Finally, it is done. We are in the championship rounds and we have gotten ourselves the second position secured. Serang is looking good and we are gonna be playing European football next season, which is gonna make a big difference. Performances from the lads looking like Mondilmaggi has been the main one once again. Sarmiento, Prestiani and Arnstad with the 15 assists. Those have been the main players, and the team itself is looking solid, isn't it? I like what we have built here. Every single one above the 80 rating by now. What a journey this has been already. I want to go further and further and now into European football and hopefully finally some more cash, man. I've been wanting some and I've never been given more than like 8 million so far. This season we were in the Champions League and we played against Real Madrid and lost, but that is the quarterfinals. That is how far we have gotten, which I'm extremely proud of when it comes to our team. But in the league table, can we find ourselves at the top? Playoffs, first place. Yes, guys, we have done it. We have finally won the Belgian league title, which is huge. I am absolutely amazed by that. But who has done it? Who has been the main man getting us to this point? It has been Mondilmaggi. It's such a shame that he's 30 years old. I'll try and use him until the end. We maybe have like 2 more seasons in him. Is the rest of the team going to be able to catch up to him at this point, though? Incredible stuff from him. Sarmiento is up to an 87, 24 and 8. Prestiani has done well. Gonzalez has done well. And Arnstad once again has stepped up. So this is how the team looks that has made it that far. I gotta say, the attack looks incredible. The midfielders look solid. Isugo up to an 89. What the hell? Okay. Osterwolde up to an 87. Deca looks good. Silla looks good. Sardella looks good. Deitch is solid as well. And still, the bench looks ridiculously bad. That is something I will definitely upgrade next season. I'm still not getting a proper budget, so I'll just actually go in heavy on free agents and get this issue sorted out. But hey, this team right here has made me very proud this season. So here they are, all the pieces that are going to help us moving forward. Da Costa, Petit, Jacobs, who is the highest rated one I've found. Looks very good, by the way. 5-star, 5-star. The guy looks nuts. Bianchi, 73. Leon, 76. Akpan and Haas. That is a great backup roster. Wait, what? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? So, I thought... Oh my god, I don't even have words to describe what I'm seeing right here. I didn't think it was time. We're in the Champions League final. I wasn't even paying attention. I thought this was not going to be the season. I saw we were up against Bayern Munich in like the round of 16 and then I kind of stopped looking. I was looking onto my iPad and now we are here. Manchester City in the Champions League final. And we have the main man himself, the actual striker of the team who's going to play with us. Mondilmaggi, you made it. A striker from the country of Chad is going to be able to play in a Champions League final. That is some story. Prestiani 91, Sarmiento 90, Arnstad 87. Isugo looks incredible. Gonzalez looks like a beast. Osterwolde, I told you this guy would look amazing in game. And then Deca, Silla in that centre-back position. Sardella at right-back. Deitch in the goalkeeping position, and the lads are looking solid on the bench. I honestly don't know how this happened, but it happened. So now the question is, how did we do in the league as well? Did we win it? Of course we did. Of course we did. We won it convincingly, and the main goal scorer surely is the main man himself. Yes, it is. Sarmiento 27 and 8, Prestiani 22 and 13. This is such an impressive thing to see. I didn't think it was going to happen, but to be fair, our team looks ready, doesn't it? And how ready is Manchester City? Do they still have Haaland? Of course they do. Haaland, Foden, Palmer, Sangare, Musiala. Ooh, I always struggle against him. Rodri, Hernandez, Diaz, Rudiger, Kimmich, Ederson. Kimmich back at right back. Dude, that might be one of the strongest teams I've played against in a long time. This is gonna be the hardest Champions League final I have played so far. Why, you might ask? It's because in my Leicester City career mode that is going on CaniSports 2 right now, which you should check out. It's going extremely well. We have upgraded the difficulty massively. Ultimate difficulty, yes, but the sliders are insane. So watch out.
Are you threatening me?
Down to the wings. No, I loved it. I freaking loved it. I'm dumb. Oh, that's good football. Ooh, I needed that save. Our goalkeeper looks small, but he makes a huge save there. Man, this guy's sending me to the shops over and over again. Who is that? It's Musiala. Oh, no surprise. No freaking surprise. Yes, love that. Go on. Yes. Inside. Arnstad. Yes. Get in, my friends. We have scored. You might have Haaland from Norway. I have Arnstad from Norway. Yes. Arnstad again. He has this game under control so far. This young man from Norway is just going for it, man. Down the wing. This is just beautiful. What we are building here is a team that can win things. Oh, mate, Ederson, I really do not like you, buddy. I really don't. I am scared. Okay. City is not giving up, as you can clearly tell. Oh, man, I just cannot get this freaking ball outside of my box, bro. What is that? What just happened? What am I watching? It's 1-1. Oh, man, that is just so lucky. I needed that. Thank you very much. Extra time it is. I can't believe it. What is that for a pass? Honestly, the game is sabotaging me at this point. What the hell just happened? What is just happening here, man? Unbelievable. I honestly am pissed, bro. What is that? Get in. Come on, Mwandilmaji. Yes! Get in. There we go. Straight back at him. All right. The main man from Chad has scored his goal, which is great to see. But I need to focus on winning this game, man. This City team is making me very angry.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
I do have a substitute that I can rely on. This Jacobs kid looks insane, so I'm going to bring him on. Yes, Mwandilmaji. I love that. Prestiani. Prestiani. Mwandilmaji. That's it. Smack! You have to be joking. I am losing my head. Unbelievable. Hold on. Jacobs, that's incredible. Gonzalez, Jacobs again. He once again fails. Cut in. Play the pass. Play the pass. Play the pass. Yes. Get inside. Lovely. Bring it back. Cut back in. Go on. One more. Finish. Yes. 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 Get in. 120th minute. What's up, City? Come at me. Yes, man. Give me that trophy now. I want it in my hands. Guillaume Deitch, the goalkeeper that we signed as the first official signing of the club, is going to be lifting it. And honestly, not many Champions League finals have felt this special and this intense until the end. The difficulty is doing my head in, but it's going to be entertaining for you to watch, I guess. So that is worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you on the next one, and make sure to check out the Leicester career mode we're running on CaniSports 2 at the moment. It's fire. Have a good day. Take care and peace.